Alright. Didn't mark anything on my map. I don't know if it did for our next spot. So I guess we will just head over this way where we saw... Oh, yep. Just continued on here. So now we get to find out who this is. A mysterious child is staring at you from behind their mask. You enjoying the festival? Hey, listen to this. It's nuts. Kiki's no use at all. Zero talent for ousting ogres, I'm telling you. Hmm? Oh, there they go. Who was that? Well, we're gonna chase after him and find out. Oh, that was a short chase. Hey, new kid, that goes for you too. Got up to stage 7. You should come back. The mountain's dangerous. There he goes. Okay, you found the teal mask. Ogre Pond dropped it. Who was that? Where'd the kid come from? I don't think that was a kid. What are you talking about? What do you mean? The kid we just saw, they ran off toward the mountain. Could that have been the ogre from the story on all the signboards? Are you saying the story is true? I mean, they did drop a mask, so they really must be... What are you guys doing over here? Oh, we just bumped into the ogre. Wait, stop, stop, stop. What are you yelling all of a sudden? It's nothing. It's nothing you'd be interested in at all. I get it. I bet you were making fun of me behind my back. I'm just gonna head back to the festival. 10,800 you scored on that game? That's awesome. Ooh, at least he didn't figure out what we were really talking about. Don't scare me like that, blabbing for the whole world to hear. Don't you have any filter? See, Kiki really likes the ogre. Like, really, really, really likes it. So if he found out we'd seen it without him, I guess I was afraid he'd feel bad. Feel left out or something. Am I overthinking it? Besides, I didn't want him running up the mountain to follow the ogre at this hour either. Well, in any case, we already lied about it, and that's that. Let's keep this whole thing our little secret, okay? And maybe hold off on showing Kiki the mask you just picked up too. Yeah, you'll probably want to know. wants us to go talk to Kieran. And he's over in front. There he is. Had enough of the festival? Yeah, think so. Well then, I guess we should head home. I'll walk you back to the community center. Alright. How you doing, Sensory Chart? Nice to have you in. How are you doing today? I'm doing well. Just streaming a little bit of Pokemon Scarlet this morning before I go to work. I'll probably be on for a little bit longer before I have to get myself some lunch and go to work. I'll probably be on, maybe half hour. So you came a good time, yeah. Have you played Pokemon Scarlet and Violet before? Okay, cool. Yeah, I don't just assume everyone's played it, but yeah, yeah. Oh, thank you for the follow. Appreciate that. Yeah, yeah. So what do you think of the games? Do you like the the new format of Pokemon? Do you like them to continue doing it going forward? Yeah, yeah, I would have to agree. I really like what they did with this game a lot. I really enjoy it. So, and then as you know, you've probably seen since you played the game, we're playing the DLC right now. So we're in Kitakami. So there you are. Just because we didn't agree to meet doesn't mean you can keep me waiting. I just want to talk to you a bit. You haven't told anybody about the thing that happened yesterday, right? I think the DLC is good. Yeah, I enjoy it. It's kind of a cool, second and third story. Being in their little separated areas is kind of neat. I was when I was playing through this time, I had actually been a while since I had looked at the Paldea map, and I forgot about that like grade area that they had up in the top right top right corner, and I kept wondering if they would ever do anything with it, and they haven't done anything with it, and I'm just kind of like, that's so weird that they did that, but yeah, I do like the DLC. I have played this before in the past when it came out. So my main game, I actually had played, both the DLCs and everything. But for the stream, yeah, this is the first time I've streamed the game, because I am a new streamer. I've been doing it for a couple of months now. But yeah, I really enjoy it. You better not be lying. If I find out you blabbed, I'm gonna make you swallow a coughing hole. Ugh. That'd be very difficult and gross. You still have the thing we picked up at the stairs? My grandpa knows a lot about the village's history. We should go talk to him about what happened yesterday. You know where my house is, right? See you there. Don't keep me waiting. Let's show Grandpa the thing we found. I do know where your house is. We were playing in the fountain. Good morning to you. Good morning. He's awake. Want to go see the last signboard? Kiki, go find someplace else to be. What kind of help do you need with your Pokedex? He's spending all his time with you. That's so unfair. He could be such a jerk. What'd you just call me? What's his deal? Okay, yeah, we can do that. What's his deal? Kiki should know better than to talk back to me like that. That's enough, Carmine. Be kind to your younger brother. I was being kind. It's not like I hit him or anything. Anyway, we've got more important things to discuss, right? Come on, you gotta show Grandpa the thing you have. Alright, there's the teal mask. Could this be? This mask. It belongs to that poor ogre. Where'd you find this? We bumped into it. The ogre, I mean. Yesterday at the Festival of Masks. I tried talking to it all nice and everything, but it dropped that mask and yeah. I never would have thought that the ogre would still be gracing our festival with its presence. Oh, what do you mean still? I thought the ogre was a scoundrel that attacked the village. Yeah, I noticed that too. It was right after we finished getting the mask. It said that our thing disbanded. I suppose it's time I told you, Carmine. You see, the truth of what happened with that ogre is the other way around. The other way around? What do you mean? You should hear this too. You also met the poor ogre, or Ogre Pond, as it's rightly named. Let me tell you the true story as passed down through our family for generations. All right. We could. Do you want to do that? That trade now. For this one, I do. Yes. My main game, I have all of the Pokedex 100%ed, but for this file, I don't have Miraidon. So yeah, that would be cool. Then I could have him on this one. So I'll put up a in code. We'll just do an easy one. There you go. So we'll just do all ones. We'll make it an easier, or you know what? Maybe just in case anyone else is playing, let's make it a little more weird. Let's just go around like this and make it a little different. But that way, in case there happens to be anybody else doing something that thinks the same way, like, oh, let's do something simple. All right, I'll start her up. Yeah, that'll be cool. Yeah, I'm up for another raid. All right, and is that you? Are you Marco Sensory Chart? All right. Yeah, I know in the past, way back when this first came out, I know there were certain like I know there was a couple of websites where they had posted like people for codes where you could get someone to trade you any Pokemon you wanted. I haven't done it in a long time, but so I don't know if they're even still there. Okay, it will let us trade again. Okay. All right. Yeah, no problem. Happy to help. I'm glad it was something I could, because like I said, this game I haven't completed the Pokedex on this game, so I don't have everybody, but yeah. Yeah, it's definitely one of the nice things about Pokemon lately is now you can. It's a lot easier to find people to trade with. You don't have to. You don't have to do the hey, come over and let's attach this cord to each other's consoles and and trade a game. Yeah, because I know for myself, I used to like with the DSs and all that in the past. So that I would usually get both copies of the game, and then I would go and get two DSs so that I could trade with myself, so that I could complete Pokedexes. So it's much nicer now, because now that especially with the Switch, with it being a handheld and a console, it's just too expensive to sit there and expect someone to buy multiple games and multiple and multiple systems just to complete a Pokedex. But if you had the money, I'm sure you could. But now online stuff is so much better, so that you can do that. So great. Yeah, glad I could help you, and it helps this game too with the Pokedex. So that's awesome. All right. And all right. Did you have a Alblast? Did you have a a raid you wanted to do right now? Okay, cool. Yeah, go ahead, set it up, and I'll join you. And if Sensory Chart wants to join too, I'm sure they could join too. Okay, yeah, that's cool. Yeah, thanks for stopping in. Yeah, appreciate you. Thanks for the follow and for the trade. Yeah, it was a lot of fun. Thank you so much. I'll see you around again soon. Electric rocks. we got him. So we got ourselves a Probo Pass. Alright, and then, let's see, we are continuing to talk to Grandpa. This is going to be a bit of a long story. Is that alright? Yeah, we got a little bit of time, so don't make it too long. The story has been passed down in our family by word of mouth. I learned it from my father. It's a sad story. It's a story of truth, a story that must never be told to the rest of the village. You must never speak of it to others. Okay. Must be a pretty big secret. A long time ago, a man and an ogre came to Kitakami from a foreign land. The people of the village feared the man and the ogre who looked so different from them. And so they refused to let the traveler come anywhere near the village. The man and the ogre were saddened that the villagers did not welcome them. But they were happy just to have each other. They settled quietly in a cave in the mountain. There was only one villager who pitied the two travelers, the village mask maker. He made several masks for the man and the ogre. The masks were brilliant works, adorned with gems the man bought from somewhere far away. By wearing these masks, the travelers could hide their true faces and mingle with the villagers. The man and the ogre were overjoyed. They thanked the mask maker for his kindness. Wearing the masks, the man and the ogre started secretly joining the village festival. The mysterious pair soon became the talk of the village because of their brilliant masks. In fact, rumors about them quickly spread far and wide, even to distant lands. A group of greedy Pokemon soon made their way to the land of Kitakami. These Pokemon sneaked into the cave in which the man and the ogre lived, and tried to make off with the masks, which were carefully stored away. The man happened to be there. He managed to hold on to one of the masks, but he was not strong enough to protect them all. The Pokemon stole the other 3 masks. Several hours later, when the ogre returned to the cave, it found its beloved home in ruins, and all that was left were the signs of a struggle and a teal mask. The ogre donned the mask and went down to the village, perhaps to search for its friends, and found the greedy Pokemon there, gloating over their stolen masks, and defeated them. The villagers, of course, had no idea what was happening, nor why. All they saw was the raging ogre, and they felt great fear. The villagers thought the 3 Pokemon had fallen trying to protect the village from the ogre. To honor their sacrifice, the villagers named them the Loyal 3 and interned them with care. Wounded and weak, the ogre returned to its cave alone with great sadness. That's terrible. Ogrepon didn't deserve that, and the Loyal Three? They're the worst. The stories everyone's been told is a complete opposite of the truth. They gotta hear about this. Calm yourself, Carmine. I told you already to keep it to yourself. But Grandpa, the villagers believe their own version of history. They revere the Loyal Three, so how would they react to being told that they've got it all wrong? They'd probably get angry. Exactly. Back when this all first occurred, the mask maker, that is to say our ancestor, tried desperately to tell the truth of the matter. But nobody would take him seriously. In fact, it's said that he was persecuted as a heretic. Ooh, that really gets my blood boiling. In the end, the mask maker chose to protect his descendants, us, by keeping his mouth shut. However, he kept the truth alive, passed down from generation to generation as a family secret. I see. Kiki doesn't know the whole story yet, does he? He shouldn't, no. I certainly never spoken to him about it. Why do you ask? I don't know. He really seems to like the ogre. He's practically obsessed. And he's been trying to one-up me, as if he knows more about Ogrepon than I do. Well, I can't say what's going on with the boy, but he always was a sensitive child. It wouldn't surprise me if he somehow intuited the truth. I promised to tell Kieran the whole story when the time was right. Until then, take care not to breathe a word of truth to anybody. Okay. Now I really can't tell Kiki we met the ogre. About the mask you showed me. I noticed the jewel on its forehead was chipped. I might be able to fix it. Would you mind leaving the mask with me for a little bit? Oh, maybe it got chipped when it fell down the stairs. Since Grandpa's offering, let's get it all nice and fixed up before we give it back to Ogrepon. And so we gave the mask to Grandpa. Don't you worry, I'll be sure to take good care of this. Thank you very much. Oh, and there's Kieran eavesdropping. So he heard the whole thing. I want to see Ogrepon again, but getting its mask fixed will have to come first. For now, we should carry on with the orienteering before Kiki gets suspicious. I bet we'll find Kiki just killing time somewhere in town. Alright. Alright, so we will meet up with Kieran. Just on the other side of town. So very nice. Thanks for watching. But that is it for me today. So we'll look forward to playing some more Pokemon Scarlet very soon.